That's what we call a critical success.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Corey Seager. And a foul ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee should have this one. 2 down. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Line drive and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And the batter now, Lance Berkman. That's off the mark, 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Ray back to work. Foul ball there. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Devers. 1 up, 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Happ comes around and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Beltran getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game. Ripped into left for a base hit. 1 run's in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Gotta be careful with a slugger like this. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Gets under and pops it up. Lindor pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Golden opportunity right here. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Sing. And we are tied. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now here is Aaron Judge. Soto back to work. On the ground. Over to first. Important first out to begin the 8th. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That clips a corner. High fly ball out towards left field. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tags the runner. Over to Alonso. Double play. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 3. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. McNeil gets it to first. And that's
Six outs remaining. One run comes across on the play. 5 outs left. That scores a run. 4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Aye. 0-1's the count. One and one.
Squared that one up. That'll do it.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. And remember, no refunds. However, I will trade you a perk for a hot dog.
Here's Nicholas
Batting
Castellanos.
second, the right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Chop to third. Paredes. 1 out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now it's Corey Seager. Sliced hard but foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Misses inside. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Alvarez going back on it. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Castellanos is out. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Donovan has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Here is Aaron Judge. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line, and that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. Popped up. Win. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. McGreevy back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up first base side. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now Carlos Beltran. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Nootbaar drop step going back. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder Carlos
Here.
Beltran.
0-1.
Crushed it deep to right center field. Winner, second hitter.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ripped to third and caught. Seager stands in now. Out towards right center field. Scott under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. It's Aaron Judge now. That one down the line, and foul ball. Judge waits. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Time called now. And a swing and a miss. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Michaelis back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. A two-run homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Max Muncy at the dish. And that one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 8.
And we're back. And here is Carlos Beltran. That one pushed foul.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
The right fielder, number 6.
Runner at third, nobody out.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here's Corey Seager. Ground ball to the right side. In time to Devers. Seager is gone quickly. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top 6 at the plate. Daniel Murphy. Foul ball. The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here comes Max Muncy. That one ripped. That's back. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And they turn 2. That's got to sting. 9 outs remaining. Eight outs left.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Out.
7 outs to go.
Hey! 0-1. Outside, that's a ball.
Runner, he's going.
He's out.
6 outs remaining.
No balls, 2 strikes.
See you later. That's a 2-run dinger. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
0-1's the count.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Hammer. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Just 2 outs left.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Max Muncy. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The other way, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one ripped to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores.
Runner! Hey! Hey! Strike 2. 0-2. One, two.
One run comes across on the play. 7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Congratulations.
We go to the top of the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Lance Berkman. That one ripped but foul. In the air out towards right center. Lede on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. We're at the top of the 8th. In Happ up to hit. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Will Smith to the plate. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Wilson. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Carlos Beltran. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there. And we're back. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Ian Happ. Warren back to work. Line to left. And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The number.
And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom.
That's 1 run across on the play. 6 outs remaining.
Hey.
5 outs left.
Oh and 1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. We got time. Aye.
4 outs to go. That's good to run.
He's out.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ball, that's out. Two balls, 2 strikes. All right. Out.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Hey. 0-1's the count. That's a ball. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul. Aye. 0-1. One and 1.
Runner, he's going, he's going!
One out to go.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying into the bleachers and gone. Home run.
Hey, great row there, kid.
Carlos Beltran now at the plate. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground to third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Late swing, foul to the left. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. At the belt and fires. And Judge spoils that one. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Time called.
Cut.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Ready to go. Leading off, Carlos Beltran. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Nick Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And one and
ball,
two.
two strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now it's Corey Seager. Right side, hard hit to first, and Seager is set down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Slice down the right side. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. Johnny Gomes swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss. 1 out,
No
bases
balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Ted Williams. This to third, Muncy. Fires over to first.
Now
Back here in Boston, now it's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Whitlock.
Going 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs. Muncy digs in. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infield.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the... Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To third. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. And now, David Ortiz. And that is out of play. And ball
That's
1.
That's a ball.
Varitek on at first. Nobody out.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Marcelo Meyer in the box lays off for ball 1. That's in there. And the count 1-1. That's down and in.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. To Berkman in time. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Greg Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, right field. Duran moving under this one. Corrals it, and there's 1 down. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered here in this one. Now a
That's the
check
ball.
swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Nope,
Safe
he's
at
safe.
second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second here, one gone. That's ripped. Base hit. Beltran around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now it's Corey Seager. And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball right side. They get one, and he beats it. He's safe. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits.
Now this is through for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Runner at first with 2 away. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He hammers one out to right. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. That'll end the inning after a lot of. Back here in Boston. Here's Xander Bogarts. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Struck him out looking. Now here is Christian Campbell. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball. That's high. That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Roman Anthony stands in now and watches strike 1. Just
that
missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Man at first. Now batting Jaron Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
A job well done. That's what we call a critical success.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Adios, pelota. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Headed, a 6'5" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. Over to Giambi, and Castellanos is out. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Popped up. And it's foul. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. And Seager is set down. Here is Aaron Judge.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Judge rips that one. Makes the catch. And now Alfonso Soriano. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Rip towards third. Muncy sends it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lined into left center, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. On to first, double play. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Runner on the move. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's out to center field. Williams settles under it. And that'll do it. Back in New York, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. That's in there. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Foul ball there. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Down
One
and
ball,
in, moved his
2 strikes.
feet. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Giambi. And they get the out on Smith. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Weaver, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Giambi steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Castellanos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way. Jeter slings it across, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ryan McMahon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters. Next pitch is downstairs. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Now a chance for Mickey Mantle. Right through there for a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is outside. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. The final.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.